What if you could predict right now whether you'll still be healthy at 80, not based on luck, not even just genetics, but on signs you might already have? Most people think living past 80 in good health is rare or purely genetic, but research and long-term observations suggest something different. There are patterns, real, observable signs, shared by people who age well. In this video, we're breaking down key indicators linked to healthy longevity based on lifestyle, behavior, and overall well-being. Not guarantees, but meaningful signals backed by science and real-world data. 1. You move every day without thinking about it. You don't need extreme workouts. In fact, many long-living individuals simply stay consistently active, walking, doing chores, staying mobile. It's less about intensity and more about regular movement over decades, which supports heart health, joint function, and metabolism. 2. You maintain strong social connections. People who regularly interact with friends, family, or community tend to live longer and healthier lives. Social engagement is linked to lower stress, better mental health, and even improved immune function. Isolation, on the other hand, has been associated with higher health risks. 3. You have a clear sense of purpose. Having a reason to get up in the morning, whether it's family, work, hobbies, or personal goals, can influence long-term health. A sense of purpose has been associated with lower rates of chronic disease and better overall resilience as people age. 4. You handle stress in a healthy way. Stress is unavoidable, but how you respond to it matters. People who age well often develop coping mechanisms, like reflection, mindfulness, or simply stepping away when needed, helping reduce the long-term impact of chronic stress on the body. 5. You sleep consistently. Well, quality sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It plays a critical role in brain function, immune health, and recovery. Those who maintain a steady sleep routine tend to support their body's natural repair systems over time. 6. You eat mostly whole, simple foods. Longevity isn't tied to extreme diets. Instead, it's often linked to balanced, consistent eating habits, including vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and moderate portions. The focus is usually on sustainability, not restriction. 7. You stay mentally engaged. Reading, learning new skills, solving problems, or staying curious, these habits keep the brain active. Cognitive engagement is associated with a lower risk of cognitive decline and helps maintain mental sharpness later in life. 8. You maintain a healthy level of independence. Being able to manage daily tasks, like cooking, cleaning, or moving around, reflects both physical and cognitive health. Maintaining independence often signals strong functional ability, which is a key factor in aging well. 9. You keep regular health checkups. Preventive care plays a major role in longevity. People who stay on top of routine screenings and medical advice are more likely to detect and manage health issues early, improving long-term outcomes. 10. You don't rely on extreme habits. Consistency beats extremes. Those who live longer typically avoid cycles of overdoing things, whether it's dieting, exercise, or work, and instead follow balanced, moderate routines. 11. You maintain emotional stability. Emotional regulation, being able to process feelings without being overwhelmed, can influence both mental and physical health. Over time, this stability reduces the wear and tear that chronic emotional stress can place on the body. 12. You stay adaptable to change. Life changes, physically, mentally, and socially. People who adapt rather than resist change tend to maintain better long-term well-being, especially as they age. 13. You avoid harmful long-term habits. Limiting behaviors like smoking or excessive alcohol consumption significantly impacts long-term health. Many people who live into their 80s in good condition either never adopted or successfully reduced these habits over time. 14. You build routines. you can sustain for decades. The biggest pattern isn't one specific habit, it's consistency over time. Simple, repeatable routines, done for years, not weeks, create the foundation for long-term health and longevity. 15. You maintain a healthy body weight without extreme effort. People who age well often maintain a relatively stable body weight, not through strict dieting, but through consistent daily habits. This usually reflects a balance between nutrition, movement, and metabolism. Rather than chasing rapid changes, they tend to avoid long-term patterns of significant weight gain or loss, which can place stress on the body over time. Stability here is often a quiet but powerful indicator of overall health. 16. You spend time outdoors and get natural light. Regular exposure to daylight plays a bigger role than most people realize. Natural light helps regulate your circadian rhythm, supports sleep quality, and may even influence mood and energy levels. People who spend time outdoors, whether walking, gardening, or just being outside, often benefit from this consistent environmental rhythm, which supports long-term physical and mental health. 17. You maintain good balance and coordination. Balance isn't just about avoiding falls, it's a sign of neuromuscular health and brain-body coordination. Being able to stand steadily, move confidently, and react quickly reflects how well different systems in your body are working together. Over time, maintaining coordination is strongly associated with independence and reduced risk of injury, both of which are critical for healthy aging. 18. You stay consistent with small, positive habits. It's rarely one big decision that determines long-term health. It's the accumulation of small, repeatable actions. Whether it's drinking enough water, taking regular walks, or maintaining a sleep schedule, these habits compound over years. People who live healthy into their 80s often aren't doing anything extreme. They're simply doing the right things consistently for a very long time. 19. You maintain healthy relationships with food. People who age well often have a balanced, sustainable relationship with food. They don't swing between extremes like overeating and strict restriction. Instead, they tend to eat in a way that's consistent, mindful, and adaptable over time. This kind of relationship reduces stress around eating, supports stable energy levels, and makes healthy choices easier to maintain for decades, not just short periods. 20. You stay curious and open to learning. Curiosity isn't just a personality trait. It's a sign of an active, engaged mind. People who continue to ask questions, explore new ideas, or learn new skills tend to keep their cognitive function stronger over time. This openness to learning also helps them adapt to change, stay socially connected, and maintain a sense of growth. Factors that are consistently linked to healthier aging. Here's the real question. Not whether you'll live past 80, but how you're living right now. Because most of these signs, they're not something you're born with. They're something you build, slowly, daily, over time. And the truth is, you don't need all 20. Even starting with one or two of these habits can shift your trajectory in ways most people underestimate. Healthy longevity isn't about chasing perfection. It's about consistency, balance, and making choices today that your future self will thank you for. If this video made you think differently, or even helped you recognize a few signs in your own life, that's already a step in the right direction. And if you want more content like this, simple, practical, and grounded in real-life patterns, make sure to stick around, because the way we age is often the result of what we repeatedly do, starting now.